The ocean is connected by all that water, and this is really a global problem, pollution in the ocean.
Educating these communities is crucial in order to provide food in this case.
Even climates hundreds of millions of years ago inform us about our future.
I'm Susan Williams, and I'm a marine ecologist. So that means I study the ocean and all the relationships between the environment and the organisms that live in the ocean.
So I'm Rodrigo Gallardo, poultry veterinarian of the School of Veterinary Medicine. My research is in endemic poultry diseases, particularly viral diseases in commercial chickens.
I'm Isabel Montañez, and I'm a professor of geology, and I am what you would call a paleoclimatologist, so I study the climates of the past on Earth.
Seed grants advance the idea of collaborative work and building partnerships.
And a lot of times it needs a little bit of seed funding to make that connection that will develop into a much bigger project.
Biodiversity, the number of species in an environment, is incredibly important for humans. Indonesia has some of the highest marine biodiversity on Earth. I received a sea grant in 2012, and it allowed me to build a really big collaboration in Indonesia. The sea grant allowed us to train probably over 30 graduate students and undergraduates. We published 2 high-impact articles. One was the first documentation that plastic debris in the ocean is entering market fish, so fishes that humans buy and consume. And we carried that out in Indonesia and here in California.
I received my sea grant in 2015. And it enabled me to do research abroad, particularly in Nicaragua. There's much more challenges in terms of management and diseases. And these challenges summarize, at least for Central America and Africa, to a disease that is called Newcastle disease virus. So this disease usually wipes out chickens in village settings, and one of the ways of controlling that is through education and also vaccination. If you educate them on how to raise chickens, for example, and how to prevent 4 diseases, you can get good products, healthy products, food safety-wise, and also a large quantity of them.
I've been fortunate to be the recipient of 2 of these seed grants. The first was to work in Brazil, and the second now is to expand into South Africa. This is the place on Earth where we can study past ice ages and where we can look at what happens when CO2 in the atmosphere goes up and you get warming and ice melting. The last time the Earth was in a glacial state or condition like we are today was 300 million years ago. Brazil and South Africa and even Antarctica were all connected. And so the question we're trying to ask is, how do these ice sheets respond as you undergo global warming, especially when it's greenhouse gas forests?
It changes the landscape of the university. It engages students, it engages faculty. It's internationalizing our curriculum, but it also builds the partnerships. And I think this is where the key is.
A lot of the problems that we have in the world, we can't solve it by ourselves. We have to work with our partners in order to be able to solve big challenges we have in the world right now.